Hey, geeks, it is Chris Futrell from Southern Illinois, and whenever I'm not rope-dropping Municiberg for a cookie num-num or accidentally spending $90 on a beer flight at Oga's, I go geeking on Walt Disney World with Curtis and the whole geeking family, and that stinking Caribbean earworm that gets stuck in your head. I don't even know what we're doing.
Hey Disney World geeks, Curtis Stone here, and welcome to episode 405 of the Geekin' on Walt Disney World podcast. This week I got Lauren Hawkins. She's from the Price for Paradise podcast, and she shares her trip to Disney World with her husband, Eric. Oh my gosh, Lauren is so much fun to talk to. She's got so much enthusiasm for Disney World. I bet you do too. It's people like Lauren that make this podcast so much fun for me. I've been chatting to fun people like Lauren for over 7 years. I call them the geeks. And if you're new to the podcast, welcome. Over 7 years ago, I started the podcast with my daughter, Lindsay. We began by telling our Disney World trip stories, and then we brought on all these Disney World geeks to tell their stories. And our listeners, they're so positive, caring, and generous. And we encourage a family atmosphere here on the podcast. And before too long, they were calling me the Podfather, and I continue to bring on the listeners to tell your stories. We'd love for you to join our Geekin' family. We have an amazing private discussion group out on Facebook. Search for Geekin' on WDW Family, and we'll ask you a few questions. We'll get you into the private Facebook group, and then that's a great place for you to share your trip stories and pictures and engage with one of the best Disney groups out there on the internet. And we're also independent Disney authorized travel agents with Fairy Tale Concierge. We got Mama and Auntie Judy booking your rooms and your fast passes, and I've got them right now. Let me tell you, their email is travelandtears@gmail.com, but I'd like to bring them on every week, if I can, to have them talk with us about traveling down to Disney World. Hey, Auntie Judy and Mama, how are you guys doing?
We're good, Curtis. Hi, geeks.
Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Oh, yeah, it's 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. It's that time of year we make fun of Kevin from our UK and our other UK listeners. Sorry. I'm from Connecticut. My family has been here since the 1600s. And yeah, this is where we told King George, thanks a lot, but no thanks. We're going to go do this thing on our own.
Little lover spat, right?
Yeah.
I had a fun exchange with Kevin, and I said, but don't feel so bad. I mean, we kind of helped you out there in that World War II thing. He goes, yeah, but what took you so long?
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin.
We were still cleaning the tea out of the harbor.
Sorry about the tea party thing.
But Kevin, was it proper tea?
Who knows?
That's the question.
Probably was,
the whole thing wasn't proper.
Let's talk. I got a great article I found on one of my favorite websites, the Disney Food Blog, and I want to get your guys' opinion on it. Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
This article is awesome because it's about the upcoming 50th Disney World anniversary. It's titled 4 Unexpected Announcements for Disney World's 50th Anniversary. All right, I got to get your opinion on these. These are great ones that I was surprised to read about. And the first one is they're going to have a series of golden statues.
Yes.
I know you guys have seen a lot of this stuff, but 50 golden statues.
I'm wondering which 50 carat. I mean, they're going to have the Fab Five. And I heard that Mickey and Minnie were going to be at the hub in Magic Kingdom. But I wonder what other 48 statues there'll be, or 45 after the Fab Five.
Yeah, right.
It's going to be so awesome.
I wonder if Walt and his brother, maybe, do you think? Or is it just going to be animated characters?
I think it's just characters. It's called the Disney Fab 50.
Yeah.
This is what it's called. And it says the statues will be interactive. So I wonder what that means.
Oh,
I know it.
Interactive.
Little
Yeah.
speakers on them.
Could be.
Great animation picture on the website shows Mickey and Minnie, like you said, at the hub.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be one of my goals when I'm there in October, to try to get a picture of all 50. That would be quite an accomplishment.
Yeah,
You
we're
can do
going
that too, Kurt, if you have your park pass reservations made.
I don't have to. I'm going with a group. So they have lots of geeks going to be down in the parks that first week of October. I'm so excited. The second week I'll be there on a weekend, and I've got hearing lots of us going to be down there in October. So I'm excited. I'm going to be able to meet up with some people, and we got some really cool things for the 50th anniversary. Here's another one, a new daytime show in Disney's Animal Kingdom. I know, Judy, you posted this in our Facebook group today too.
I did. And it's called Disney Kite Tales. And it's going to take place in the Discovery River Amphitheater where Rivers of Light was, but it's going to take place during the day several times. And they're going to have three-dimensional kites, like of Simba and Zazu and King Louie and Baloo. And I read that some of them are going to be over 30 feet long. So that looks like
really
a
great.
show. Yeah.
Sounds great, and I'm glad they're using the amphitheater for something instead of just having it sitting there. Looking forward to that one.
And it says they're going to have beloved Disney songs during this high-flying performance. So that's going to be really great to see.
This was reminding me of that parade they used to have in Epcot. Do you remember the name of it?
Yeah, that was the Tapestry of Nations parade with all the puppets and all the. Were they puppets, Judy? They were kind of like on
They're
big
like
sticks
walkers and
yeah,
they had kites.
really unique
Streamers.
Yeah.
streamers, different kind of floats with animals on them. They looked really primitive, didn't they? And there was like drums. There was a drummer through the whole thing.
Yep, music.
You know, I never got to see it because that's when we weren't going quite as often. And the day that I went over to Epcot to see it, the winds were so high, they didn't have the parade. I was so disappointed.
Oh, yeah. No, that was a good one.
Phenomenal. The music is amazing.
All right. Another one to look forward to. Also, a new cavalcade. I know we were over at dinner at Judy's house last night, had some Chinese food, and we were talking about, I know, Judy, you said you really love the cavalcades and hope that they, I think everyone's been saying that's been a big hit during the Great Unpleasantness, but it looks like they got a new one featuring Mickey, Minnie, the gang. Their new outfits have been announced.
Yeah, it looks really cool. We can post a picture of that on the website too, or on the Facebook page of that cavalcade.
And I'll post this article in our private Facebook after we get done chatting here, because there's even more details if you want to get into that.
Yeah.
And now a Disney enchantment show at Magic Kingdom. We know that the fireworks have already started. Have you guys watched any of them on YouTube or live yet?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit. Yep.
I know. I know you guys always do. How was the Magic Kingdom fireworks?
Yep. Great as usual. Great to see it back. Crowds were back full force. No social distancing there.
No, not at all.
What was the show they did?
Happily Ever After.
Right.
It's the same one. I don't know when the new fireworks show is going to start. I assume it's going to be before,
October 1st.
Is it October 1st? Yeah.
October 1st, yeah.
Which sounds fantastic also. But Happily Ever After is really special. It's the music and the theming of it. And
then when Tinkerbell flies, I always cry. Yeah. So cool.
Yeah.
Well, the new show is going to be fireworks, beautiful lights, Disney music, of course. But, there's something they're doing new that they've never done before. Do you know what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me.
You want me to read it off the site?
Go ahead.
Immersive projection effects that extend from Cinderella Castle down Main Street.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's going to be gold.
Gold seems to be the theme. Yeah.
To be the theme.
My only concern there is as if the Main Street wasn't crowded enough to watch the fireworks. Everyone's going to be all stacked up in there, aren't they, to see that new thing?
Well, I think from the picture I'm looking at, I'm thinking the best view might be down by the train station, because if you're packed up in the hub, you're not going to really see all that gold sprinkled down Main Street.
Yeah, because you don't want to be looking at the castle, probably, right?
Yeah, you'd want to be looking at the castle. So maybe if you're standing at the flag pole down there and watch it come down the street towards you, I think that might be a good spot.
I've always liked that spot.
Like it's going to be pretty fluid too. It'll be moving lights and it's type of thing.
I've always liked that spot for watching parades, sitting on top of the train station area up high.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
That's a secret there, but that would be a great place to watch the fireworks too. If you can get it, it's hard. All right. And one other thing from this article, and I think Judy's got some extras, but an honorable mention.
I do have a couple of extras.
They got new Disney books. We love the books. They've got a book about the park's history, a recipe book, and a coloring book coming out. So look for those.
I think they're all available on Amazon or pre-order even.
Judy, did you make anything from the new book that Mom got you for your anniversary?
No, not yet.
All right.
Not yet. My daughter-in-law and I have been going through it, and we've come up with several recipes that we're planning on making. Yeah.
That was the unofficial guide. That had some great ones, though, from even real recent stuff. Now, Judy, you said you had some other news that you wanted to share with us.
I got a couple of little things. I know I spoke about the flag retreat back on Memorial Day, but what they're doing is they just really restarted it on July 1st. So they've resumed the tradition, and they've been doing it, other than during the Great Unpleasantness, every day since the park opened in 1971. It is really put on by the security cast, are the ones who basically take care of it and make sure that it happens. It's the Disney security cast members.
Nice.
So I thought that was kind of neat. So make sure you get to see that. If you're there, go watch it. It's a very, very moving ceremony. And then the other one that I had, Mickey's PhilharMagic will soon be tapping to a new song with the debut of an animated scene based on Disney and Pixar's Coco. The musical number Un Poco Loco will anchor the new scene when it opens to guests at Disney's California Adventure Park and Disneyland Paris on July 17th, before it's added to the Magic Kingdom Park later this year during the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary celebration.
Oh, cool.
And it says the film's fun, upbeat music and characters, combined with the humor of Donald Duck, marks the first time Disney and Pixar animators have worked on a creative endeavor where characters from both animation studios will be seen on screen together.
They're adding the scene to the regular one? Is that what it sounds like?
They're adding the scene to the regular one.
Awesome.
But they're saying, usually you either watch Pixar or you usually watch Disney, and now they're putting Disney, which is Donald, and Pixar, which is Coco, together in the same scene. So that's cool.
We always love that show. We never miss that show.
I know. So I hope it's there for October 1st.
Yeah.
If not, we'll all watch it as geeks in February. We can all see it then. That'll be cool.
I love new things, even when it's just a little small thing added to one of our regulars. I love they plus things is always
plus
awesome.
It. Yeah, that's what Walt always said, right? You got to plus it. What about the thing that we haven't mentioned was the announcement for how there's going to be, I don't want to call them extra magic hours, extra magic maybe in the morning for all resort guests, for all parks. And then to be announced, I guess, for those stay-in and deluxe accommodations or villas, there'll be selected nights where they can go in. And I know that's something new. So what do you guys think about that?
Can't wait. Now I can get up even earlier.
Well, I heard it's 30 minutes for the morning. You get a jump on, and 30 minutes is a good head start too, to get a jump on some of the attractions. But they'll do it at every park every day.
How is that different than extra magic hours?
I think the extra magic hour was 1 hour. It was only selected days of the week at a certain park for on-site guests, and I guess on-site now is they're still including the Disney Springs and the Good Neighbor hotels. Now is going to be half an hour for every park for all the on-site guests every day.
I know we're waiting for lots of big announcements. What was that? There was a day this week they had a big announcement, and you guys were waiting for it. And what was the big announcement?
Okay, yeah. The other announcement that dropped was Run Disney is back for all the runners. I know a lot of geeks are into that. So that's very exciting.
Which races did they announce?
It's going to be the Walt Disney World Marathon weekend, January 5th through the 9th. And then the Princess is in February. The date for that is, let's see.
There's the Wine and Dine weekend, November 4th through 7th. Wickedly Delicious, so it must be with villains.
That's right. That's this November?
Yeah. November 4th through 7, 2021. It's a half marathon.
Okay, and then the Princess is February 24th through 27th. That's the half. And then this one seems new, the Run Disney Springtime Surprise Weekend, March 31st through April 3rd. I don't know what that one is. That's new, isn't it? I'm not a runner, so I don't know, but I don't remember hearing that one in the past. Excellent. It is a new. I'm looking at it right now. If you've been looking for a new and exciting running event, the Run Disney Springtime Surprise Weekend at Walt Disney World Resort is for you, because it's a completely different experience every year. You never know what to expect, except that it's going to be fun and distinctively Run Disney. So that is new.
All right.
Interesting.
We got a lot of runners that enjoy those events. They're great. Judy, was that all of your announcements?
Yep, that was everything I had. Yeah.
I just wanted to tell you guys, I was talking, had a little chat, a little shout out to Dorian. Remember Amber Springer's friend, Dorian?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Dorian, yeah.
He was chatting with me recently.
Nice young man.
He friended me, and I was looking, I was like, that name looks really familiar, because I met Amber, her husband, and Dorian. Amber's husband just had some surgery too, so big shout out to Amber too.
Yeah, they're doing well.
Amber runs our pen pal group. She organized a bunch of the geeks to write to each other with pen pals, and she's just awesome. I met them in the parks on the last G3, was it? Yeah. I remember I saw.
And Dorian was there during G3, but we never managed to meet up with him.
I saw him. I saw him. Yeah.
I didn't get to meet him. I wanted to meet Dorian.
Yeah, we were in the line for Millennium Falcon.
Oh, okay.
They rode in a different Millennium Falcon. We couldn't get all in the same one, but yeah. So shout out to Dorian. You guys got any shout outs? Or are we all set for this week?
No. Oh, what we could announce is that on the weekend of July 31st, I think that's the date. Let me look. Yes. Saturday, July 31st is the big Albany Geek Meet for any geeks that are in the New England area.
Yeah. Our good friend Wendy Fox is organizing that.
And then on August 21st is an Ohio Geek Meet, and that will be in Cleveland, Ohio. Travis is setting that one up.
Awesome. We'll talk more about those. Yeah, I got to get more information. And if you're interested, we've got a lot of listeners in Ohio, and if you're in the New England area, you can get up to Albany. Come see us. I know Mom, Judy, and we'll be up there, and Ken in Albany for sure.
Rob and Katie are coming up.
Yeah.
Samantha will be there. Angela Noyes was coming over. Can't remember who else. There's going to be a lot of other people there. It should be a lot of fun.
Awesome. And of course, Wendy always hosts a great event, whether it's at the beach club or up in her local area. So that's exciting. Thanks for remembering that, Judy. All right. I'll be talking to you guys next week.
Okay. Talk to you later. Bye, geeks. Have a great weekend.
Bye, geeks. Have fun.
Great to chat with Mom and Auntie Judy once again. And now it's time for the featured trip report. I've got Lauren Hawkins. She is awesome. She was a marine biology intern at Disney World, which is a great story in her history with Disney World. She spends 4 nights with her husband, Eric, at Old Key West, an all-star movie. So it's a split stay. They have a fantastic CityWorks restaurant geek meet with a bunch of our friends who are also podcasters I love those pictures. I love those geek meats. They had some fried pickles. It's one of those things I hear about all the time. I finally had some myself. She does a 5-hour wait for Gideon's cookies. I am very intrigued about Gideon's cookies. I like a good cookie, and if someone will wait 5 hours for cookies, I think I gotta go try that out. She reviews her top 4 flower and garden treats. She has breakfast at the Pongo Pongo. You know, it's not always easy to find breakfast in the parks. She does the Nomad Lounge, Yak and Yeti. We're talking food, the Liberty Tree Tavern, Homecoming, some great food choices. You know, when you're out there just with your spouse, it's a great time to try the attractions that are food at Disney World. The chicken controversy continues between Homecoming and Olivia's. You'll find out which one Lauren likes the best, and she does the Blizzard Beach for a day. Well, do you love a candy corn milkshake? I don't know about that. I like milkshakes. I don't know about candy corn milkshakes. I think you're going to love Lauren's enthusiasm and her recent trip to Disney World. Here comes that earworm, Chris. All right, I'm excited to bring on the next guest. I've met her in some of our Zoom calls. She's a lot of fun. I know she loves the Mickey pretzel with cheese, and the pineapple Dole Whip upside down cake is one of her favorites. She likes to double fist public subs. I've heard that is something a lot of the geeks have been talking about too. It's funny because I love subs. I like public subs too. And she did over 100 dives with Nemo and friends in the Epcot Aquarium in the Living Seas. And she's a fellow podcaster. I love having fellow podcasters on. She podcasts under the title Price for Paradise. Please give a warm Geek and Family welcome to Lauren Hawkins. Hey, Lauren.
Hey, geeks. Yay.
Welcome back to the podcast. I think you were on one time in a round table, but
Yeah, I was with my 15 closest friends on the 400th episode.
oh, awesome. Well,
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that.
that was fun.
It worked out. I had my doubts there before we started with 15 people in a Zoom call.
So we went 2 hours. Well, the podcast was 2 hours when we only answered 2 questions. I wonder, what would have happened if we answered all the ones we set out to do.
Oh, it's one of those marathon weekends, I think. For charity or something. Well, welcome
Right.
to come on, do your trip report. I'm excited. How long have you been listening to the
Yay.
podcast?
Honestly, since Tony and Dave came on with the Disney Crush.
Oh, you're one of the listeners that came on from Disney Crush.
Yeah, well, I wasn't ready to accept the long podcast format when I first started listening to podcasts.
Yeah.
And then when COVID hit, that's all I did was listen to podcasts.
Uh-huh.
So then I came back and I found your podcast again when they came on. And I was like, oh, this is really, really great. I wasn't scared of the 2 hour long
I'm so glad.
So yeah.
You're my people. I've asked
Yes.
that many times. Yeah, I'm worried. I mean, if you listen to podcasters talk about podcasting, they say 45 minutes is kind of the sweet spot. Well, I blew way
Yeah.
past that long time ago, and now I'm bringing Mom and Judy on the traveling tiers. It puts me into that 2 hour range. I promise I won't keep you here for 2 hours.
No, but I love it because I love the different segments, and I think Glenn brought it up how you kind of settle into the podcast, and it's you're just here to chill and listen to the stories, and I love that.
Oh, thanks for that feedback. I appreciate that so much. As you can understand, being a podcast. How long have you been doing your podcast?
Not too long, just since the beginning of this year. So I think I have 13 or 14 episodes out.
All right, congratulations. They say if you get past 7, you're well on your way to being a longtime podcaster.
I hope so.
You're having fun with it, right?
Yeah, definitely. I'm very much an introverted person, and I don't do well in crowds with lots of people and, trying to be the loudest or funniest person. So really the one-on-one type of conversations and
Yeah.
the intimacy of that, I do really well with like getting to know people. So it's been awesome getting to just have conversations and meet via Zoom with these people that I now consider my friends. And a lot of them are geeks and crushers. And
I
yeah, it's
know.
been really, really fun.
Got a fun little podcast family we've starting to adopt together. I think you're planning to do the G3 too in February 2022, aren't you?
Yes, sir. I'll be there.
All right. Awesome. You don't have to call me sir, by the way. We're not formal here whatsoever. All right. I got to know. Well, pineapple Dole Whip cake thing. Where do you get that thing? Upside down cake.
I don't know the name of it. And on the round table, Tony Ann did the same thing. Like I didn't know what it was called, and Tony Ann had to like chime in, and I still don't know what it's called.
Yeah, right.
It might be pineapple lanai, but I'm not sure.
Well, that's where you get it.
Yeah, that's like the main place that you get it.
Good enough. Everybody loves a Mickey pretzel, especially with that cheese, right?
Yeah. I think it harkens back to when I was an intern and I didn't make a lot of money. And it was our one thing that we could afford when we went to the parks. It was like, okay, like we saved up our pennies, like let's get a Mickey pretzel. And it was like such a huge deal. And now going back, like, you know, I make more money now and our trips are different now that we're not locals, but I still enjoy that Mickey pretzel.
Nice. Got fond memories. Yeah, you were an intern. So during this, what did you do at Disney World as an intern? I think that's got something to do with your 100 dives in the aquarium with Nemo, right?
Yeah. So I was a marine biology professional intern with the animal science and education area of Disney. So I got to take care of all the aquarium animals and help the staff there and, you know, do animal training and cleaning. It was a blast.
I absolutely love that. You know, you might have heard me say how much I love animals.
Yeah.
What was it like to work there? And I love what are those big beluga whales? What do you call them?
Manatees?
The manatees.
Yeah.
I can sit there and watch the manatees forever.
Oh, they're so awesome. And like walking backstage, I always had to walk past them in the morning. And like it's always dark in there, you know, coming in super, super early before guests get there. And they would just always kind of like pop their head out of the water. And I'd be like, hey guys, you know, walking to my working area. So
they're really smart, right?
Yeah, they're pretty smart.
I mean, they get to know you or
not like the dolphins do. Like the dolphins will recognize you. I didn't work with any of the marine animals. That's like a whole different section.
Okay.
Like the regular aquarium and the marine mammal section is like two different teams.
Okay.
But yeah, but all of the rest of the animals, like the sea turtles and, you know, the stingrays and everything, they're really, really smart and they're very trainable. And it was awesome working.
Yeah. There. I remember I always like to talk to the cast members there in front of the aquarium. And I know they train them how to feed those rays, right? The divers have certain kind of signals. They know when food is coming. Even my fish tank here in my office, I tap on the glass. They know the food is coming.
Yeah. I mean, I think I didn't realize how specific and how smart the animals do have to respond to like the training cues that they give. Like it's more than just like, okay, they smell food, so they come to you. They have to come to you at a certain angle and a certain speed, and they have to do everything just right in order to get that, you know, food response. So they're very, very smart. It's really fun.
I love going in there, and I love little surprises. Like when they're feeding, I one time saw them doing a tour. I'll call it a tour. It was probably swimming with the dolphins inside.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And you could see from where I was kind of near the manatees, but you could look up and see where the dolphins were entertaining the guests, or they were trying to do the cues with the trainers and the guests, and the dolphins were showing off. And I thought that was just great. Did you see a lot of tours go through there?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Why were you diving?
So with feeding the fish and some of the stingrays in the main exhibit, you have to dive under the water to do that, just because it's Disney and they like to have that show aspect.
Yeah.
Where, they could just feed the fish when nobody's looking, but it's Disney. So they want guests to be able to see the fish up close and,
Yep.
You swim past them and, well, at least they used to do this. You used to have this big canister of food and you dove under and swam right past all of the windows. So it was so cool seeing all the guests just light up and watch this experience that you wouldn't normally get to see.
That's so awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that about you. This is great. And well, just as important, apparently you love public subs. I've seen that. This has been a trend lately because we're going to do, what is it? Kevin Curtis Allen's birthday is 55th birthday.
And Tony Ann's too.
Tony Ann's. All right. Yes. We're going to do a birthday party as part of G3 next. The big Sunday is when I think we're going to plan that, but they were talking about getting public subs. What is it? What's so great about public subs? They're not easy to get. You can't get them on property, but they are Florida, right?
Well, I know part of it for me is that nostalgia of being a local and, public subs are so cheap and they're so big and delicious. So it was like part of that, but part of it's just a really good sandwich. Yeah. And it's perfect for the parks too, because they're portable. You can just keep them in a cooler. It's just a good way to save money. And also it tastes really, really good.
I love a good sub. I'm with you, kiddo. All right, let's check this out. When did you go to Disney World? Who went with you?
So I went May 15th through the 19th, and I went with my husband.
Just the two of you?
His name is Eric. Yep.
Eric and Lauren down to Disney World. How many nights did you go for?
4 nights.
All right.
Yep.
Should you think about it?
I know. I was like, I don't want to say the wrong number.
I have this feeling it's been a while before you went, because I remember, was it a while since you've been down there?
It was since September.
Okay. That's not that long.
Yeah, less than a year, but I feel like with everything that's been changing with COVID and, all the stuff coming around and not everything was open, it was like a whole different experience from September to May.
Oh, yeah. What was different?
Really just a lot more was open. There was a lot more people there.
Yes.
There was a little bit more experiences, but everything wasn't completely open yet. It was kind of like that midpoint.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like when we went in September, it was very much like a restricted experience.
Right.
Where, it was awesome because there was hardly anybody there, but at the same time, there was a lot more limited things to experience.
So we're recording this on June 15th, Lauren. I'm sure you saw the news. The fireworks are coming back. Absolutely. That is great. Even the Epcot show is planned for July 1st, right?
Epcot forever.
Yeah. I'm just kind of getting the news in right now on this, so I haven't read any of the details. That's exciting. Right. Fireworks back. It just seems like everything's kind of, at least around here in Connecticut, people are out going around without masks kind of more than they were before. I'm watching outdoor events where people seem to be more comfortable. And now they've announced too that Disney World is going to be less restrictive on the masks. So everyone's excited getting back to the normal.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what it feels like too. I'm from Ohio. It just feels like it's kind of everything's back to normal now.
Yeah.
There's no mask mandates or anything here. So, besides private businesses that choose to, but yeah.
Outstanding. Where did you stay?
So we did a little split stay. The first night we did Old Key West, a studio. And then the other 3 nights we did All-Star Movies. Oh. So it was like a big pendulum swing.
I've heard you're supposed to do it the other way around. Do the value first. So. Yeah. Was it a shock to your system, or you don't care?
Well, we are full stinkers, so it was more just like a place to stay. The All-Star Movies, so it wasn't so bad.
Had you stayed at the Old Key West before?
No, so these are both new resorts for us.
Yeah.
Old Key West, we originally were supposed to come in on the 16th. That's why, I booked those 3 nights at All-Star Movies, but then we pushed our trip out a day, and actually everything below Caribbean Beach Resort was completely sold out
Oh, yeah.
by the time I went to add a night on. And then really the only thing available was Old Key West. There was literally no other studios or one bedrooms available that night.
Wow.
So I was excited to try it. And I thought it was completely gorgeous.
Right.
Just walking up, it was just perfect to arrive in Florida. And the buildings are just beautiful. I've never been to Old Key West, but like just the architecture, and it just felt beachy and really relaxing. So I
music,
really
playing some Bob Marley and some Jimmy Buffett. It's very Florida, isn't it? Old Key West Resort.
Yeah. I thought it was different because there wasn't like a grand lobby like I've seen in other resorts, other deluxe resorts.
True.
But it was still a really great entrance with just a lot of spots to kind of sit down and people watch and
cozy.
Hang out.
I'm thinking as you're saying that, I'm thinking we've stayed there a few times. Where was your room on the property?
It was in building 19, which is actually my watch timed it because I walked to get Olivia's for breakfast.
Okay.
It was exactly a half mile from the lobby.
Okay. So you had a pretty good haul. Were you all the way? Because we stayed one time really way up close, and then one time all the way in the farthest part we could be. And I know it took me 15 minutes, like almost, to walk to get coffee.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. I don't know. I'm not looking at a map, so it's hard to say, but it was pretty far out there.
All right. Very good. How was the room?
I really liked the room. I did wish that the outlets were a little bit, had better placement, and just there was a little bit more like storage spaces. Yeah. It felt kind of awkward because there wasn't like a nightstand like right next to the bed. Yeah. There was one in the middle, but my husband wanted to sleep in the middle so that I didn't get the nightstand. I had to like pull up a chair for the nightstand. Overall, like I loved it. I love the bathroom and just I love the resort more than I love the room, to be honest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think it's, due for like a renovation, but overall I could definitely see myself staying there again. Yeah. I loved that there was 2 actual beds. So the 2
times I stayed there, I stayed in a 2-bedroom. So,
oh wow!
But a nice. I don't know if did you have a deck? Because there's a golf course that goes around there. Both times I had I had a golf, like a hole right there, like driving into a hole that had my deck out. So it was kind of cool to sit there and watch the golfers come out and putt and stuff.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, you didn't have a lot. You only had one night there. Anything else that you did there? Anything kind of significant? Did you get on the boat and go down to Disney Springs at all?
So I originally booked there because I was excited about the boat to Disney Springs, but it wasn't running.
Oh,
yeah,
bummer.
with COVID, it's not running right now.
Oh, I think I knew that. Though it seems like it would be running by now.
I thought so, but no, it's not. But yeah, so that was a little bit of a bummer, but we did go to Disney Springs on the bus, and we met up with some other geeks and Mickey Files and other friends. So that was fun.
Did you? You've been really hanging out with the community of our Zoom friends and the other podcasts. You got we mentioned Tony Ann and Dave from the Disney Crush. And so who did you meet up with?
So we met up with Dave and Veronica from the Disney Crush. We also met up with Karen and Scott from the Mickey File podcast. Yeah. And other Florida Disney fans, Jeff Apoca and his wife Dee. Yeah. And Angie Corbett and Scott.
Wow. You scored big time. Yes, I remember seeing some of these pictures. Oh, that was the one where you guys were down in CityWorks, right?
Yeah.
I am. Ever since I've seen those pictures and you guys hanging out there, I am like a big fan. Jeff has always been. Jeff, I know he's a beer guy too because he's always showing his beers that he's getting at different places, and that looks like a good, fun, casual place, right?
Yeah, it was so nice. We sat outside on the patio. Yeah, and it was just the perfect evening. Like I got to meet everybody because this was my first time really doing any sort of Disney meetup. Okay. And it was just so awesome being able to talk with people who love Disney as much as I do.
What are you going to do? Like you said, we're both introverts, but you at least had a chance to meet them all virtually on Zoom calls, which helps out, right?
Right.
Well,
definitely.
You know that they're going to be awesome, but there's something special about meeting in person, isn't there?
There is. And it's so nice because Eric and I don't have kids. So it's kind of like a lot of our friends and family don't get why we go to Disney all the time.
Yep.
They don't understand like the Disney obsession as adults. Like, why are you going there? You don't have kids. So it's so nice to meet up with other people who just get it. Like, you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to, tell them what a fast pass is. Like, it's like we speak the same language. It's just really nice.
Yeah, that is so true. And anyone listening to this right now is saying, go sister, because we know the feeling. That's why we call ourselves geeks. And wait till you meet. Do you think we'll get 100 people at G3? Because I think so. That'd be mind blowing, won't it? To have that many geeks in one place.
I hope I don't retreat into a corner.
No, you won't. You've already made some connections. No, you won't. Just put yourself, I used to do this when I went down to a conference. Like, I don't care what happens. I'm going to put myself out there. And then before you know it, you're yapping and going on and on and on, and you lose sight of time.
Yeah, that's true. And it's been nice because people do reach out like within the community, just one-on-one through like Facebook Messenger or whatever. And like you do form these different friendships.
There's connections.
Kind of trying. Yeah.
Definitely join some of those Zoom calls as we start really planning. I think the planning is going to be, I think it's going to be really easy this time. We don't want to plan a lot. We want a lot of it to kind of just happen. So we're going to have, I kind of want to have the bones, as we say, of the plans. And there's something for each day, a place where we're going to all kind of be each day, each park that we're going to be. And people set up different restaurants and meetups on their own too. So, yeah.
Yeah. What was the total amount of people that came in 2020? Or I guess it would be 2021. Yeah.
I say I met listeners like 64. No, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I hit 50.
Oh, wow.
The 2019 I had
100 then next year.
Yeah, we've got over 100 in our private Facebook group that's dedicated just to the event. And most of them are pretty serious about coming. They're not just like listening in for the fun of it. Nice.
Not just lurking.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they're serious about this. They got FOMO.
That's what I had last year when
I
wasn't able to go, but it was cool being on the virtual events too.
We did pretty good with that. Yeah.
Yeah. If anybody's listening and like you're not able to physically go, like I hope that we do have virtual G3 events this year too.
That's a good.
Because that was awesome feeling involved even though you weren't here.
I'm glad you said that because I wasn't really thinking about that much this time because last time I knew a lot of the big players that had been to the last event, like Kevin and Glenn and some others that would have liked to have been there couldn't. So that was very motivating to have virtual stuff. But I'm glad for that feedback. I think, yeah. But I don't want to discourage people from going to be there live. That's the most fun for sure. All right. So you did an All-Stars. Which All-Stars did you do?
So we did All-Star Movies.
All right. That's the only one that's open, right?
As far as right now, yeah.
Yeah. As we're talking.
It was completely sold out with cheerleaders that weekend that we went.
No kidding. So, were they doing events? Cheerleading competitions?
Yeah. Yeah. That was the one where a lot of people got really mad because they showed up with their tickets and hadn't made park reservations. I don't know if you heard about this on the Crush podcast.
I did not. I think I missed that. So there was like guests that showed up without park reservation? Yeah,
apparently they bought tickets through this cheerleading thing. And then they showed up and no one had any park passes and all the parks were already booked up.
So they didn't know. So whoever coordinated that, they obviously didn't talk to a travel agent. They didn't know that they had to have park passes.
I don't know what was going on. But yeah, so the hotel was sold out and, you know, it was fully booked up, but really it felt very normal. It didn't feel overcrowded. I really enjoyed it.
Was that the first time you're at the All-Stars?
Yep, this is my first time at All-Stars. I'd heard horror stories, but I wanted to give it a shot because it was the value was there. And, you know, like I said, we were not planning on really spending a lot of time there. So
it's hard to get advice about Disney World from other people. I can remember many years ago, I had been a couple times and I heard a acquaintance, I would say, just say how horrible and awful their stay at the All-Stars was, which stuck, you know, you hear that. That was probably the loudest voice I heard and it stuck in my head. But then I just said, okay, whatever. The same thing. I was going down there for something that I just wanted to have a value trip. And they're like, I'm good with it. I mean, the only thing I always say, like, is there's a lot of young families. There's more noise, more crowds. There's cheerleaders or other kind of groups like that, dance groups, and they're kids and they're out having a good time. The courtyard is a little busier, right? Do you stay at where's kind of your place that you stay normally when you go?
Well, really, we've kind of ducked around to a bunch of different resorts. Last time we stayed at Beach Club, and we stayed at the Polynesian, and we also did Pop Century. So Polynesian's my favorite, but it's not always in my budget. So
I understand that. Yes, and would you give that the same kind of thing, right? You notice that there's more people kind of in the lobbies and in the pool, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there was, but I really wasn't bothered by it.
Yeah, good.
To be honest, it was like I didn't have any problems with noise or people running around being really disturbing at night. Nothing like that. Like nothing that really, really bothered me or impacted me personally in my room at all. So
you're going full stink, right? You're hardly in the room.
Exactly. We did come back like midday.
Okay.
To take naps. But besides that, I mean, we did laundry there. We had food at the food court. Like, it was fine. What
did you think of the food in the food court? Anything good?
It was pretty standard. It wasn't anything that I would really go out of my way to get.
Right.
But it wasn't bad. They didn't have the secret menu when I went, which is what I really wanted to try.
Oh, yeah. That's
they used to have like a briefcase where you open up the briefcase and stuff. And they had I think it was a cinnamon roll burger.
Yes. And they had what do you call that? Viewer, Yeah. The little viewer thing I think the menu was on it or something.
Right. Yeah. I really, really wanted to do that, but it wasn't available right now. So next time.
You listen to the podcast that told you all about it, right?
I do.
What did you have at CityWorks? Did you eat there or just drinks or what was it?
Oh, yes, we ate there. And drank there. I got the ribs, which
nice.
It's like a kids menu option actually.
Oh, right.
But I'm more of like a desserts person. So my strategy is like, I'll get a little entree or like a kids menu thing and then just get dessert.
Oh, I don't get listeners like you that often. You're one of those people, huh?
I'm like a budget traveler. I don't have much money. And I want to go several times through the year. So I'm like, okay, I got to make this work
So you fill up on desserts.
I like desserts. I like good drinks.
Yeah.
But So I had the kids' ribs, which were really good. Yeah. We also had the fried pickles, which were my favorite thing that we got there.
That is something, Lauren, I've heard about mostly at Disneyland. It's like a real staple there. And I love pickles. And I love fried food. So like that has always intrigued me. And I finally had some back home here. We took Judy over to this 110 grill and they had them sliced though. Were yours sliced?
Yeah. They were like little rounds of pickles.
Oh, then I had the real fried pickles then. I didn't know it. They have like dips for them?
Yeah, it was a really good ranch. And what I found out about CityWorks is it's a made from scratch kitchen.
Oh.
So everything there is fresh and you could tell like it was really, really good.
Well, you are making my night because that is one of the places we had somebody, Laura Nothnagel, we mentioned her in the podcast this past week, gave her a shout out because she had a post in our private Facebook group I said, like, what's something that you've been wanting to do, like just can never get it done? And City Works is one of mine.
It was really good. We went there because, not only did the locals recommend it that we talked to, but, the crushers
Jeff.
and stuff. Yeah, right. No wonder he's a beer guy. He's like, they're the best food.
This is because I got 30,000 beers there to choose from, right? That's why it's his favorite place.
Yeah, we actually had no problem getting a reservation for our large group.
Yeah.
Like we were discussing where to go a couple weeks beforehand, and I just called them expecting them to be like, no, we don't have room for 15 people. But they were like, yeah, what time do you want? And
you had 15 people?
Accommodating. I think when we were supposed to have 15 people, I think we ended up with 12.
I know you got a pretty good crowd there. I really love that. That is a geek meet. I love seeing those pictures. It makes me so happy.
Really, really fun.
People having some good food and drinks. What was the dessert you had?
We went to Gideon's Cookies and we waited 5 hours in a virtual queue. So I checked in earlier in the day when we were just hanging out at Jock Lindsay's.
You got the record so far, Lauren.
So I checked in earlier and then I was like, well, if we're here, that's fine. And then we ended up being there when they called me. So
5 hours in Jock Lindsay's waiting for your Gideon's cookies.
Well, they have all those beers on tap.
Hey, I could do it. That would be fine. It's right next door kind of too, right?
Yeah, it was
worth
really, really good.
Was it worth the 5 hour wait?
Yes. I think it was a caramel or a toffee pistachio cookie. Oh. It was the best one. It was so good.
Did you eat it all in one bite? How many did you get?
No, it took us like all 3 days to really eat it.
How big is it? All right, I don't know. I know it's a audio show, but you can show me how big was this cookie?
Well, for reference, they're half-pound cookies. So, like visually, probably this big.
The thick?
But as far as weight, it's a half of a pound.
Wow. How many did you buy?
We bought 2.
And they last 3 days?
But I'm like, yeah, they did. They really did.
Oh my gosh. So if you're stranded on a deserted island just by chance, like Castaway, Tom Cruise, make sure you have some Gideon cookies with you. You can probably last a while. Oh my gosh.
I want to go back for their cake.
Oh.
I really I'm excited about that.
Oh, they got cake too. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you beat the record of waiting by 2 hours. Last person told me 3 hours they waited in the virtual queue. So what is it, an app you get on or you got to go over there? How's that work?
You walk up and you just tell them your phone number and then they text you and that's how you get the alert.
Did they give you an idea how long the wait was?
I don't remember.
I probably had no idea.
Actually, I think that they did. Hold on, now I got to check my phone.
You're looking at the text?
I wouldn't have deleted it. Okay. So they said your estimated wait at Gideon's is 300 minutes when they originally texted me.
Okay. Yeah. That's right on.
And then it was, about pretty much 300 minutes later.
Yeah.
And they just said, make your way to the greeter. And then you had to stand in an actual line. And then we stood in the actual line for about a half an hour.
Yeah.
So
I think that's on my must-do list too. I'm going to do 5 hours in Jock Lindsay. I might split that up between there and the Irish pub.
Raglan Road.
2.5 hours in each. I'll be good to go.
I don't know if you would make it to Gideon's if you did that.
I might forget my Gideon's cookies.
Right.
I don't know. I can hang with the best of them. Good stuff. Where am I going? Let's talk more food. You guys are just you and your husband, Eric. Did you try some other good restaurants? Or is this all desserts? The all desserts trip report.
So I don't know if you want to go day by day because like the next day was Epcot Flower and Garden.
Go ahead. Any way you want to do it. Yeah.
Okay. So the Epcot Flower and Garden, we tried a lot of different things, but these are my top 4. So if it says how many we ate, I had to narrow it down to a top 4.
Hold on 1 second. Top 4. There, you got the drum roll. What's your top 4 favorites
All
at the
right.
Flower and Garden?
Number 4 would be the strawberry rhubarb upside down cake. It was in the festival showplace. It was so good. Ah,
Wow, that sounds a lot like your introduction with the pineapple upside down cake. It rivals
something
that,
about an
right?
upside down cake.
Was it
I
big?
don't know what it is. It wasn't big, but it had creme fraiche on it, and it was just tasty and warm. Oh, it was great.
Sounds good. I wish I had a dessert. I had some melon tonight. What do you call that? Cantaloupe? I had one of the best cantaloupes ever today. Fruit is so good but it's a gamble. When it's good, it's great. When it's bad, it's bad.
Right. It's either like sour and hard or actually sweet.
Hard, yeah. All right. What's number 3?
Number 3 is the beef brisket burnt ends slider.
Ooh, where'd you get that? That sounds good.
Also in the festival showplace.
I think that's a Geekin' favorite, the showplace. Was a lot of good stuff in there?
Yeah. A couple people tried different like fish dishes in there, but
Okay.
I don't eat seafood.
Yeah.
So that was a big part of being in there.
I like that one. I love eating the meat ones.
Yeah. Okay. Then number 2 were are you going to do the drum roll again?
No, we'll do it for number 1.
Oh. Okay. Number 2 was fried cinnamon roll bites
Oh, I heard about this.
with the bacon on top, the candied bacon.
Oh my gosh.
so
I forgot. I think it was Tom Vos that said that one just recently on the podcast. Hey,
Yes.
cinnamon run, I just told you I like fried stuff. I like cinnamon buns.
I know.
Was it
this
good?
was like the best.
The
This is
bacon?
the best of both worlds because it was like crispy on the outside and it had the little savory bacon pieces sprinkled on top. And then you bit into the middle and it was like a creamy, gooey middle.
You're killing me. This is awesome.
So good.
All right. What's number 1?
Number 1 was the Bon chicken skewers with peanut sauce at the China Pavilion.
Ooh.
So good.
Say that again.
Bon chicken skewers with peanut sauce at the China Pavilion.
What makes them a bonbon?
I don't know. Probably because they're so
Sounds
good.
good.
So you're
Sounds
like
good.
dancing. But
It's a party in your
Amanda
mouth.
Lamb told me before we went, she's like, "Oh, get extra peanut sauce. Like you're gonna want to drink it." And so they actually gave me a separate little cup of the peanut sauce, and I just dipped it. It was so good.
Great tip there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had that peanut sauce somewhere. I can't remember where, but like on noodles. Did they have that at Ohana or something at one point? Maybe. I don't know, but I had it with noodles one time. And I can believe that. It's not
So
like
good.
it's peanut sauce, but can you describe it? It's not like totally peanutty.
It's like sweet, but
Yeah.
also peanutty. It's orange and creamy
Yeah.
and spicy all
Yeah.
at the same time.
What was the chicken? Was the chicken like
It was like chicken breast, but just on a skewer, kind of
okay?
plain. So they probably put the sauce over it normally, but since we had it on the side, and this will give you an indication of how much or how good it was. My husband Eric does not even eat chicken.
Yeah.
Like he does not like it. He kind of detests it actually.
Okay.
And he ate his whole chicken skewer.
Yeah. Well, it's the
So-
sauce, right?
It's the sauce.
Sauce did it. Yeah, I love
The sauce
sauces.
is boss.
Yeah, peanut sauce. One of the underrated sauces. Do they have
In the
rice or
lineup
something?
of sauces.
It shouldn't be. Yeah, I think it's fantastic. I haven't had it very often though. That's the
So
great
good.
thing. They're just, oh my gosh, they're so creative in these dishes that they do. Like-
And it's stuff that I wouldn't ever cook
Yeah.
by myself.
Yeah.
Like that.
Too much
I
work.
wonder how many ingredients are in that peanut sauce.
Yeah, right.
Probably like 30 ingredients. I
Right.
wouldn't make that ever, but
Get
it
the
was so
recipe.
good.
Yeah, like $50 to get all the ingredients for a little bowl of sauce.
Right.
Oh my gosh, good stuff. All right, so tell me another one of your favorite meal experiences.
Okay. I'll tell you a lack of food experience first.
Uh-oh.
That day we went to Epcot and we were like, yeah, we're just going to stay open to close and we're going to, be there till the end and do all the Flower and Garden Festival booths. And right after we had like half the day over, we were like, okay, I'm really, really tired now. So we need to take a nap. It was probably all the bonbon chicken skewers and cakes and stuff. So I got sleepy. And then we went back to the room. And instead of going back to Epcot, like was our original plan, we were like, oh, let's go ride Haunted Mansion. Like that'd be super fun. So we hadn't eaten dinner or anything. But it was like 7:30 and the park closed at 9 for Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
And we're like, well, let's just go over there. We'll grab something at Magic Kingdom. And we were so busy riding rides that we didn't get a chance to eat anything. So then the park closed. And then by the time we rode the buses back, it was already like 10 o'clock and we hadn't eaten anything already. So we ended up just door dashing some random pizza place and picking it up in the lobby. But
a comment. This is you get so busy doing stuff. Time's just flying. You're having fun.
Yeah.
You don't know time to eat. Full stink.
That's what it was.
That's the definition of full stink.
Yeah. So then the next day we did the very opposite. We had so much food. Like,
yeah.
I don't know how we ate this much food. So the next day we went, 2 days later at Animal Kingdom, we got there. We rode Flight of Passage first thing in the morning. We ate breakfast at Pongu Pongu.
What'd they have there?
We tried the French toast sticks, which were really, really good.
Awesome. Yeah.
Sweets.
It's good that,
Fried.
I can remember always complaining that they don't have like egg sandwiches or something breakfasty in these little booths, but that's good. They have an egg sandwich there too.
Yeah. Eric got the egg sandwich.
Yeah.
And that was good too.
But
I got the sweets, of course.
I forgot to eat and I was there. And I said, I'm having an egg sandwich. Hey, when you see one, get it because you never know when you might see one again. Right?
Right. So we did that. And I tried the Night Blossom because Travis always talks about the Rum Blossom.
Yeah, we all talk. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it was really good. I like the little boba balls in it.
I know. What is it about boba balls? My wife says there's applesauce or apple juice. I don't believe it. It tastes more like a melon. Why are they so cool?
It's refreshing.
I know it. What is it? They're so stupid, but they're good. Oh, did you get the one with the rum?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
that's
okay,
all right.
It's 8 a.m. I was going to. I fully planned to start drinking at 8 a.m. But
was it really 8 a.m.?
Yeah.
They were open at 8 a.m.? Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep,
you got in there early. What time did the park open? 9?
It opened at 8.
Oh, okay.
So we got in at 7:15.
Yeah.
And we're in line for Flight of Passage. And then we rode by about 8 o'clock.
So they were still letting people in early before the assigned time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good tip.
We weren't even the first. We were out back by the floating mountains while we were waiting. So there was tons of people in front of us, but
yeah. You like the Flight of Passage?
Oh, it was my first time riding it.
Really?
And I just loved it. I love Avatar so much. And
wow.
I was in awe. I cried. It was like everything that I ever wanted.
Is this because of your background in biology?
It was like actually flying with an animal. Yeah, I don't know. Avatar to me was just so profound when it came out, the movie. Yeah. I saw it several times in theaters. I made all my friends and family come and see it with me. So it was just like a dream realized going there and experiencing it. Oh. And I was just in awe of how much you actually felt like you were in the movie.
Yeah. So you've only rode it once now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I only rode it once.
Oh my gosh. That's one of those rides you got to do more times for sure.
Yeah, we wanted to go back, but it was just the lines were so long by the time we got out. And
go with Travis; he'll take you 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, absolutely.
So much fun. All right, you said you overate this day. Well, Animal Kingdom is a good place to overeat.
Right. So we got out of Flight of Passage. We did the Navi River journey. We did Dinosaur. We did Everest. And then we're like, okay, let's stop for a little snack. Got a Mickey pretzel with cheese, of course.
All right.
And then we're like, all right, let's head over to Nomad Lounge. It was about 10:30 by that point.
Yeah.
This is when our plans started for the day for eating, and we rope dropped Nomad Lounge. I got the Mustang coffee, which has alcohol in it. It's just like
I like the name.
It's like brown sugar and butter and coffee, and I believe it's whiskey.
Oh, Mustang.
Bourbon. Yeah.
Bourbon. Yeah. Bourbon whiskey.
It was super good.
Wow.
And then we also got the ribs there. So getting a little full. We had a lunch reservation for Yak and Yeti at 11:45.
The main restaurant?
No other times. Yes, the main restaurant.
Wow.
So we're getting kind of full, but we're like, all right, we have this lunch reservation. We've always wanted to try it there. So we went over there, got some more drinks. My husband got the fried rice, just like no meat or anything, just like regular fried rice.
Uh-huh.
And I got the honey chicken, and they were both delicious.
Good.
But we're like, okay, I'm going to have to be rolled out of here. But then we saw a reservation pop up for Liberty Tree Tavern.
You know, that's in Magic Kingdom, don't you?
Yes. So we're like, sure, why not? Like, we're already full to the brim, but like, we might as well top it off.
Well,
and so
what'd you think of Yakka Yeti, the inside part too?
I loved it.
Yeah, it's
I
cool,
would
right?
definitely go there again. It was a little bit expensive, but I would definitely, it was worth the cost, in my opinion.
They have some great desserts there. Did you try a dessert there?
I couldn't handle it. I couldn't even really finish my entree.
Oh, sad. So why?
Yeah.
Then why, if you're so stuffed, why were you thinking dinner? Checking the app for dinner.
Well, we were like,
You sound like me.
Because we had such an experience of like not finding food the day before, and also our animal.
It's a quest now.
Yeah, we were on a quest. I was like, I want to make a reservation, and that was Eric's birthday actually that day.
Oh,
So I was like, I want to make sure like
Going
we
all
get
out.
a good dinner.
all right.
So then we went to Liberty Tree Tavern just like a couple hours later. And
That's a pig
it was-
fest,
yeah,
right? Isn't it all you can eat?
it is.
Yeah.
It's all you could eat. It was so good though. I'm so glad we did it, but
Was
it
it?
was a lot of food.
Yeah. Was it the traditional Thanksgiving kind of dinner?
Yeah, so they had the salad and they had bread, and I got the regular options, which was turkey, roast beef. There might have been a pork in there, and then there was mashed potatoes, stuffing, and green beans.
Wow.
And then my husband actually got the meatless meatloaf option, which was actually really good.
Yeah. Cool.
So, and then they do have dessert with that.
Mm.
The ooey gooey toffee pudding.
Oh, that sounds good. Did you like that?
It was good.
Yeah. All you can eat.
I didn't like that I had chocolate in it because I'm not like a chocolate person, but it was really, really good besides that.
You love
If you like
desserts,
chocolate,
but not
you'll like it.
chocolate. Uh-oh, that's weird.
I know. Isn't that,
Is that weird?
so strange? It's bizarre.
Especially the ladies. Don't the ladies love chocolate? I always thought.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just weird. I don't know.
I like weird people. I'm weird too. You'll fit right in here. Oh my gosh. Well, true to geekin' fame, we're an hour into it just about, and we haven't gotten out of the food. Any other good food experiences?
Let's see. We also went to Homecoming.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you're doing good.
Yeah, that was the day before Animal Kingdom. So I had a lot to eat there too. I'm looking at my notes. So we started off with the Church Lady deviled eggs, which I really liked.
Yeah, I like that's a favorite. I'm like, I tell my wife, don't look, don't. I'm gonna take all the devil when we go to like a picnic or something. I'm like embarrassing the deviled eggs. I love those things. Yeah, those are good there, right?
Oh, so good. And Eric doesn't eat deviled eggs, so it was
all for you.
Like
6 of them, right?
Well, there was 6, but I don't remember who told me the tip. You can order a half order, and there's just 3.
Okay.
So I feel awful that I don't remember who told me that, but it was a great tip.
Now
so
you own it.
3.
Lauren says you can do a half order.
Oh no!
If you're the only
I'm
one,
gonna have to look back.
if you can't eat 6, you can order half. Because there's so many other good things to try, right?
There is. So then I got the Arts Famous fried chicken, and you can get it as tenders. So if you don't like the bones, the bone-in chicken,
boneless.
I don't really like that.
Yeah.
I got them as tenders.
You got any sauces?
I think it came with ranch, and you can get ketchup and different stuff, but I really didn't need it. I just put a little salt on it. It was perfect.
That was good.
It was so good.
Juicy.
Yeah.
I love it.
But I do have to say, wasn't it Carl Casavecchia and his daughter?
Yes. Yeah.
Who was talking about Olivia's versus Homecoming?
Yes.
So I have to agree with them. I think Olivia's is better.
All right. Well, I think Carl got a controversy with this. His daughter said Olivia's was better, and I think Carl said Homecoming was better, if I got that right. So the little family controversy.
I have to side with Olivia's because Olivia's was I got the kids portion, and you can get it for breakfast, by the way, which is when I got it.
Really?
Which is amazing.
That's interesting.
So I got chicken for breakfast, and it was so good.
Wow.
And I do think it's better than Homecoming.
I think Olivia's is a hidden favorite. We always say that because it's kind of, I mean, it's over at Old Key West. It's kind of out of the way.
Yeah.
But we've been talking about it a lot. It's one of our favorites.
I think it's worth the trip. It is worth the trip out there, whether you have to take a boat or bus or whatever.
Yeah. I think it's a great idea if you can get on the boat, to Olivia's, do Disney Springs, and that'd be a fun kind of evening.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Sorry, I think my dog's out.
Scratching at the door?
Yeah.
No problem. Very cool. You did good on your food.
Oh, I wasn't done at Homecoming either.
Oh, yeah. Tell me.
Ooh.
Dessert. Did you do any moonshine?
No, we didn't. Because we were going to be drinking a lot the next day. So we're like, all right, let's take a day off for our livers.
Yeah, I understand.
So we had the hummingbird cake.
Yes. Famous.
Which is like a pineapple banana cake. Oh my gosh. It was so good. It was so rich and like heavy and dense, but like the frosting was light. Oh, it was awesome.
Great description. I like that. And we always got to say, no hummingbirds were hurt in the process, right?
This is correct.
All right.
As far as I know.
Good to know. We love our animals. Except for the chickens, apparently.
Right. Yeah. This is not a chicken-friendly podcast.
No. Oh, my gosh. All right. Lauren, did we finish the food?
I think we did.
Any other dessert? What's your favorite dessert since you're a dessert person out in the wild of Disney World?
Out in the wild of Disney World?
I know you like the pretzels.
Yeah.
You hunt down something every time you go?
I really like to try the seasonal offerings. Like we usually go around Halloween.
Oh,
and the best dessert that I've ever had there was this candy corn milkshake from Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies or whatever it's called. Oh, it was so good because I love candy corn.
You are weird. Nobody loves candy corn. It's hard.
It's very strange, but I wish that they would bring that back.
I actually kind of like it's very sugary, right?
It's pure sugar.
Yeah. Did you see that at the Flower Garden they had a Fruit Loops shake?
I did. I saw that. I didn't get it.
Oh yeah, because it was right in the same place with your fried cinnamon.
Sunshine griddle, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they said it tasted like the milk after cereal. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, that turned me off right away.
I know. That's what I thought.
I was thinking something nice and creamy, vanilla kind of thing.
Yeah, I heard that description and I was like, I'm not sure about that.
No, I've never been a cereal person. So that would have turned me right off. I don't like the milk. I hate that milk after cereal. Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Good job with the food. Well done.
Thank you.
What else did you do for the first time?
Oh, we also went to Blizzard Beach for the first time.
Nice. How's Blizzard Beach doing? I haven't been there in a long time.
It was really, really fun. It felt deserted. It felt like no one was really there, which was awesome.
Yeah.
I went there. It was supposed to be our rest day. But my husband really loves water parks. So he spent most of the day riding the rides, and I spent most of the day trying to find a place to nap, which was really fun for me. And I enjoyed it. Yeah. I found this really nice shady spot. That was my one pro, was that there was plenty of seating, plenty of places to just hang out, grab a drink, and relax.
Lazy River?
Yes. Lazy River was super fun. We took the ski lift up to the tube ride, where it's like a family tube ride, and that was really, really fun.
Did you go down?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, they have a ski lift up to that? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like a little mini ski lift, but it was really fun.
How many hours did you spend at the water park?
Probably about 5.
Yeah.
4 or 5.
That's about.
Yeah, it was just kind of like a relaxing day. Woke up really late and just hung out. And then our homecoming was that night. So.
All right.
Yeah.
I haven't heard the water parks in a while. It's good to see them up and running. Anything else for the first time?
Yeah, we also did Uniqlo, which is that clothing store in Disney Springs.
What do you do there?
I've never been in there before, but it's like a regular clothing store, but then they also have artists do like Disney prints for shirts and different merch.
Yeah.
And I really liked it. It was really affordable. My husband and I both got shirts. Like he got a Venom shirt and I got a Monsters Inc. one that says "We scare because we care" on it. And they were just $20. So it was more affordable than the Disney store, but it was also nice because it was just a little bit different and artistic, if that's your aesthetic that you like.
Yeah. They make them right there?
I don't think so.
What's the store called?
Uniqlo. It's UNIQLO. ULO.
What's the glow part? They glow in the dark or something?
No. I think that's just that's just what it's called.
Throw me off there for a minute. Very cool.
You're like, I don't get it. What's special about the store?
Yeah, like that's okay. Hey, man, whatever turns you on, do it.
Yeah.
You did, because any other good first timers?
Let's see. No, I think that's pretty much it.
Well, you said you're always on a budget. What would you say you splurged on?
Definitely our food. So we have never really been table service dining people.
Okay.
We pretty much always 100% do quick service. So really going to all these places was our splurge. And that was part of our strategy and just overall booking idea for doing all-star movies.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, we have this much money. Like, let's go to a value hotel so that we have more money for food.
That's a good strategy.
Yeah.
I like that strategy. Definitely. Because food is an attraction, right?
It is for us. That's for sure.
I'm glad. Was it worth it? Do you think you did the right thing?
I think so. Like we didn't spend a ton of time at the resort. So really for what we wanted to do, which was mostly be in the parks all day, it was awesome. And we still got our time at Old Key West, to hang out there just a little bit in between. So that was a nice balance of being at a deluxe for a night and then, value for a couple nights. So it worked for us. It was good.
Any pixie dust moments? Unexpected things?
I don't think so.
All right.
Not that I can think of.
No fun stories? Nothing strange happened?
I don't know. There's too much pressure. I can't think of any.
All right. Save that.
Look for my pictures. Hold on 1 second. Let's see if I can think of anything. I feel like I'm letting the podcast down.
Was it your husband's birthday, right?
Yeah. He did have a button on and everything, but no real pixie dust moments as far as that.
You didn't get upgraded, huh?
No upgrade, but he did get a dessert at Yak and Yeti, so that was cool.
There you go. We got one.
Yay! Yeah, they brought him
a free dessert. A Yak and Yeti?
A free dessert, and it was just this nice little cake with a little bit of ice cream on top. So that was nice.
All right, he had the birthday button, and everyone said "Happy Birthday."
Yeah, that was our pixie dust.
There you go. All right, let's give you the tough questions.
Oh boy.
What do you think was something on this trip that was overrated? Did you hear something from us on the podcast maybe? Or our other friendly podcasters that we raved about? And
Overrated.
And you don't have to have an answer for that.
Oh,
yeah?
You know what I did hear a ton about was this hash. Hold on one second. I have to look and see what this is actually called. It's on the food and wine menu.
Oh, the flower and garden?
Griddle. Yeah. Oh, I said flower. I said the wrong one. I had the corned beef brisket hash with house-made potato barrels, onions, peppers, cheese curds, and a soft poached egg with Tabasco hollandaise.
That sounds outstanding.
It does, but I don't know. It just wasn't good. I didn't like it. I think it was because like the poached egg, it was obviously runny, but it was also watery.
Okay.
So something on it was watery, where the whole thing was watery.
Too much egg? Too much water?
Well, that's the thing. It wasn't yolk.
Was there a lot of corned beef?
Maybe it was from the corned beef.
Kevin, Curtis, Allen, and I, they could have gotten too much water when they dipped it in there or something on you.
Maybe.
It sounds close to, it's not exactly the same thing we had. We would have been there in food and wine, but it was a corned beef. Yeah, it had the curds. Didn't have an egg on it though, but it was fantastic.
See, everybody said that this was like the best thing of the festival and really raved about it. So I was really excited for it.
Sure.
But yeah, it was overrated to me.
Oh no, we got a sad moment at the food flower and garden. All right. Okay. What was underrated though?
Underrated? Let me think. Oh, I've already talked about it a little bit. So I can think of something else if you'd like me to. But underrated, I thought, was All-Star Movies.
Good answer.
Yeah, in our room, I mean, it was just the two of us, but there was places for everything. I loved the renovations that they did. There's tons of little cubby holes and outlets and plugs everywhere. Even in the bathroom, there's places to put everything. So for someone who likes to stay organized and kind of like unpack when they get there.
Yeah.
You know, with the packing cubes that Kevin Curtis Allen taught me about.
Right.
There was just places for everything, and I really liked it. So I thought it was underrated.
That's excellent. Great points, though, for someone who likes to be organized and have, I understand the plugs and all that stuff. Awesome. You got another one, too?
No, I just said if that doesn't count because I've already talked about All-Star Movies a lot.
No, that counts. That's a good one. You gave a better description there, too.
Yeah, probably.
Good shout out to the values. Yeah, I always said there's nothing wrong with them. I don't think so. Like I said, the difference is really, to me, the crowds of people. It seems a little more chaotic there than it does even at the next, the mid-sized.
Right. That's true.
That's my only big difference. Did you have a favorite attraction, ride, or something that you did this time?
Well, I love Spaceship Earth at Epcot.
Yeah.
But favorite new attraction had to be Flight of Passage.
Okay. I'm so glad you got that. Yeah. Did you try Mickey Minnie's Railway?
Not this trip. We did try it last trip.
Oh, okay. You've been on it. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, did you learn anything new on this trip?
I learned that we like to take afternoon naps. So
who'd think?
I know. Honestly, I really didn't think that. We've always been those people that just go all day long. But for this trip, since we had more time through, like, this was our longest trip that we've really ever been on because we did go to Universal, like, as a second part of this trip. Oh. Since we were going to be there for so long, we're like, let's take it easy. Let's relax more. And really just taking our time and being like, all right, now's the time to pack it in. Let's go back to the room, and really just listening to our bodies and to, our mental state, and not trying to push. That was what I really learned for us.
What time did you go back to the room?
Probably about 1 or 2.
Okay. So you got there, you rope drop. Yeah. Rope drop, then took a break in the middle. Then you went out at night.
Yeah.
Was it hot?
It was perfect weather.
Oh, good.
It was not really hot at all.
Oh,
we
no.
got so lucky.
Yeah, you really. Did you just say you went to Universal too?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, how many nights did you do at Universal?
We did 4 nights at Universal with our moms.
Now you're just telling me this.
Well, it's like a separate thing. It's like a Universal thing. Plus, I'm going to be doing like a huge podcast with my mom on my podcast.
Universal?
So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, I don't want to
Say too much about Universal?
About it.
All right.
Well, yeah. And plus, people are so like, they either love Universal or they hate it for a lot of people.
Really?
Like, as far as Disney proud people, you know what I mean? It's so divisive. It's like, well, if you like Disney, you can't like Universal.
Oh,
and so
no,
I hate that. I love both. But
I haven't noticed that. No, I think everyone I've ever talked to, we love talking about Universal. It's fine. You can love Universal and Disney World. It's okay. It's totally okay.
I think it's great.
Well, okay, then we'll tease everybody. If you want to hear Lauren's Universal details of her trip, listen to Price for Paradise. The Price for Podcasts. The Price for Paradise. Go look for her trip report. You haven't recorded it yet?
No, because it was a Mother's Day trip.
Oh, cool.
And my mom and my mother-in-law came down with us, and it was their first time. And so they're just like complete riots, and they're going to be hilarious. So
good.
I'm excited to record with them.
Just the 3 girls are going to record?
And Eric too. I'm going to rope him into it.
Outstanding. I love teasing the audience with something to go listen to. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Well, you can do anything next time you go to Disney World?
Anything differently or just like...
Yeah.
Well, we are going to be staying on the Skyliner. We're going to be staying at Pop Century when we go in September.
Okay.
So I think that's going to be different in terms of our park strategy with, coming back and doing a midday nap. But also, I don't know. It's just going to be different. It's going to be being closer to the parks and not being so far removed from them is going to be different for us. So
that's a good one. Have you stayed on the Skyliner resort yet?
No, I'm a little bit claustrophobic.
Oh, you're afraid?
I don't know how I'm going to do.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
I think most people do fine. I was on
Tell
it one
that
time.
to Veronica from the Disney Crush.
She's not a fan?
She doesn't ride them, so...
She won't ride? Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, I hope you get your courage up because it's so convenient.
That's what everybody says. And I was worried about the monorail too before I really rode it a lot, like on our trip last year. So, and I got over that. So I'm hoping that I'll get over the Skyliner too. But I just think about those times when people were stuck for like an hour up there. I don't know.
No, don't think about that. They got it figured out by now. At least by September, they'll have it all figured out.
It was just like a month ago or a couple months ago.
They had another incident. I know.
Yeah.
Well, what's your best advice for newbies going to Disney World, Lauren? What would you like? What would you tell your friends when they ask you that don't know anything about Disney World?
2 things. Number 1, definitely book your trip with a travel agent.
Yeah.
I know that you're a travel agent.
Yeah.
We're part of the same travel agency.
Yeah.
It's just invaluable to have people with expert knowledge to bounce ideas off of and get that pro advice when you're planning your trip. But also, number 2, besides that, is just think about what's most important to you on your trip and try to plan everything around that. Yeah. So,
prioritize
like I said, like if food's really, really important to you, and then maybe going to the parks all day and not, sitting down and having that nice meal that you really value with your family, then maybe that strategy isn't right for you. And like vice versa. Like if you're just wanting to go ride all the rides, then probably booking 2 table service meals a day is going to not make you not have a great trip, you know?
Yeah.
So just like, I think it's just taking stock and trying to really critically think about like, what makes me happy? What do I like to do on vacation?
Outstanding. You did a great job. Did we miss anything? Was there anything else you wanted to cover?
I don't think so. I think we covered a lot.
If you think of something, you can always talk about it on your podcast. What's the name of your podcast?
Price for podcasts.
No one will ever forget.
Price for paradise.
Paradise. Paradise is Disney World, right?
Yes. Well, I cover other places too.
Okay.
And I've had a lot of geeks on to talk about other places. Things like Andy Hoffman came and talked about his Hawaii trip with his daughter. So
good for you.
It's cool.
I like that. Yeah, I love traveling too. I love going on beach vacations too, which I haven't done in a couple of years. I'm definitely itching. Always summertime. I think about the beach. I love my Wildwood, New Jersey. Someday.
I love cities. Like I love going to different places where stuff's happening and stuff's happening all day. And I'm actually meeting up with a geek this weekend in New York City.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to meet up with Samantha Kuhn.
Get out.
Yeah.
She's one of our favorite geeks.
I know. I'm going to the new Harry Potter store. So she heard that I was going and she's like, yeah, let's meet up. So it'll be fun.
Oh, take a picture and post it in our group,
Definitely.
please. Lauren, you are a lot of fun. I hope you stay connected with us. And
absolutely. Yeah, I can't wait for G3.
I can't wait to see you at G3. I will introduce you to everybody. All right. Make sure you say hi to everyone and don't shy away. Take my advice. Ask Samantha. She knows.
I will.
Talk to Samantha about it.
I need like a tap out button when I get too overwhelmed and like I need a social recharge.
You won't.
I think when I was with the people that we met up with in Disney Springs and the next day at Epcot, I never felt like that. I never felt like,
I think it'll be the same.
I need to leave. Like I feel too overwhelmed. There's just something about the Disney community and like specifically the geeks and everything. It's just, they're so personable and everybody's so genuine and authentic.
Yeah.
It's really a welcoming environment. So
I can't explain it, but you did the best job I could do. It's so true.
I'm just gushing.
I try to tell everyone. I can't. I try to say it every week. We just have some great Disney geeks and fans, and they're so generous. They're so warm. Yeah, they're just a great group of people. So I can't wait for you to experience it all.
Yay.
With us. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me. This has been so fun.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Lauren, you did an awesome trip report. I love the podcasters. If you're a podcaster and you want to come on my show, just send me an email, kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. I'd love to feature you. Also, like Lauren on the podcast because you guys are awesome. Lauren did a great job. I can't wait to meet Lauren and her husband, Eric, down at the Grand Geekin' Gathering coming up. Let me tell you about that here in a minute. I got to do a shout out. My shout out this week is to Andre Ginger. Andre, I know you're awesome. Your dad said you would really love to hear a shout out on the podcast for you. So there it is. I know you are awesome because your dad and your mom, Norma, are awesome. Shout out to Daniel and Norma. Great friends of ours here on the podcast. And I am so glad that you're bringing all the family in, guys. And I'm looking forward if I can meet you guys in the parks. That would be great. That was a great intro from Chris Futrell. Chris, an earworm, the reggae transition music. I love the reggae music. I love that vibe from Jamaica, man. I think it even fits for Disney World. But thanks for the great intro, Chris. And I'd love to have some more geekin' intros from you guys. Just create one for us. Send us of audio or video. It's fun. I can suggest that you just tell us your name, where you're from, and a fun Disney World fact about yourself. And you go geekin' on Walt Disney World with Curtis and the whole Geekin' family. Email them to me at kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. Chris, you are awesome. Such a great sense of humor. I can't wait. I might be rooming with Chris down at G3 too. He gave me an offer, so I'm seriously thinking that over, Chris. I'll get back with you real soon. Yeah, there's a couple of ways you can support us on the podcast. You can donate on a monthly basis, or you can do an annual subscription at patreon.com. Look for Geekin' on WDW in patreon.com, and I really want to thank all of you that already are supporting us there. I like to put out some bonus recordings, some of the extra chatter that happens during the podcast every week I put out there. I just finished up the last of the G3 live recordings. Went out this past week, and I've got more recordings I am going to put out there. I've got some trip reports I'm going to do for extra bonus content. I got our Zoom calls where we pick a topic or they just ramble on those Zoom calls. I got some great geeks that talk about Disney World every single week. And then you'll hear some of my coffee walks, taking you backstage on the podcast. So if you'd like to be a supporter of ours, go to patreon.com, look for Geekin' on WDW, and thank you so much for all of you that are already out there supporting us. Thank you for supporting Mom and Judy with their travel agency, the Travelin' Tiaras. You can email them at travelintiaras@gmail.com. Things are heating up down in Disney World this summer and into the fall. I am so excited. I am going to Disney World in the fall. I've got a free trip, mostly free, that was offered to me by my son's father-in-law. He's got a vendor that he works with, and he offered this exclusive trip to me. I'll be staying down there in October 8th through the 12th. I'll be at the Coronado Springs Resort in the Tower. So if you're going to be down there, look for my little chat group that I'll put together, a Facebook chat group, and we can connect and do a little geek meet while I'm down there. So excited. I'm going to be down there for the 50th anniversary. I know a lot of you geeks are be down there. I'll be looking for all of your posts in our private Facebook group. We got a meetup coming up here in Albany. Reach out to me or Wendy Fox if you'd like to be a part of that. That's coming up in July 31st. Really excited to get together live, give some hugs, take some pictures, have some great food, and chat with all the geeks up there in Albany, New York. So if you're in the area, come on and stop by, see Mom and Judy and I and Ken. Samantha will be there, and Wendy Fox, of course, who's hosting that. That is really awesome. And then the big one, the Grand Geeking Gathering, coming in February 2022. I'll be there February 3rd through like the 6th, 7th, 8th, something like that. So look for that weekend in February. We'll be at the parks, and Kevin Curtis Allen will be there, and Glenn Kessler and Wendy, all the gang's going to be there. Come on and see us. February of 2022, February 4th, 5th, 6th, that weekend for sure. Lots of activities we'll be doing and hanging out in the parks. I'd love to see you there. Let me know if you're going to be there. We have a private Facebook group. There's 108 members of that. So, wow, could we get 100 people to the Grand Geeking Gathering? I think we can. I'd love to see you there. We are so committed to helping you enjoy your Disney World vacations. Reach out to me if you'd like to do a trip report, book a trip, or review your trip plans. Kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. You don't have to write it down. It's on your pod-catching app that you're listening to this right now. It's in my show notes. You can get the Travelin' Tiaras email there too if you'd like to book a trip with them or transfer your trip. I saw you. Angela Noyes said she's going to transfer her trip to us, so that she's doing for G3. Thanks, guys, for going geeking on Walt Disney World with us. We really appreciate you listening and geeking with us every single day. We love you, geeks. Have a magical day, and I hope all your dreams come true. Happy Independence Day.